I can still remember my first panic attack. I was 11 years old. I guess you could say I was in a fragile state. My world had fallen apart overnight. Huge changes were happening at home, and I was experiencing feelings I'd never felt before. Despite this, I was made to go back to school straight away. I think my mom thought it would help, perhaps make me forget the troubles at home. Or maybe she wanted me out of the way so that she could deal with her own thoughts, her own heartache. Whatever her reasons for making me go back, I couldn't help but feel sent away, banished because she couldn't dare to look at me. Waking up that day, I managed to take comfort in the normality of putting on my school uniform, a pleated gray skirt, white t-shirt, and green jumper, white socks to my knees, and black buckled shoes, the same as it had always been since my first day. It was familiar. However, walking into the school gates, through the main door, down the corridor, into my classroom made me more than aware that things had changed. I feel like an alien, different to everyone else in the room. I could feel everyone's eyes on me as a tough, they were surprised to see me. Their looks scrutinizing my face, judging me, looking for clues of my torment or guilt. Unable to cope with the unwanted attention, I kept my eyes on the ground as my feet shuffled along to my desk. I sat down and stared at my pencil case, trying to ignore the fact that I could hear them all whispering and feel them all continuing to watch me. My skin started to itch. I felt uncomfortable in my body. I wanted to get out away from their goggling eyes. I sat still and silent, wanting to disappear. My teacher's Mrs. Yates, a tubby woman with a rosy cheeks and lore of pastel-colored clothing, entered the room with authority, causing the majority of the class to go to their tables right away. It didn't take long for Mrs. Yates to make her way over and kneel beside me, placing one hand on my back and the other on my writing hand, stopping it from moving along the page, putting me away from my solitude. Sophie, look at you working away. You're such a good girl, she said softly. I glanced up to see her looking at me with such big sad eyes and had to look away, unable to cope with her pitiful expression. I just want you to know that if at any point you want to talk about what's happened, then I am here for you to help in any way I can. To help in a way she could. It was a sweet, but she couldn't give me what I wanted. She couldn't change what happened, so I really want to talk to her. I didn't speak. I just nodded my head slowly and turned my attention back to my work. She lingered for a little while, probably unsure whether or not to push the matter further, before standing up and walking off with a sigh.